to point out that this exercise has been designed without any ex-ante criteria. The government should have spelt out what its criteria were and what its goals were. You don't embark upon such a big exercise without first setting out the criteria and what your goals are. Number two, you don't embark upon this exercise without consultation with stakeholders. Have the railway unions and employees been consulted? Have the port workers been consulted? Have those employed in warehouses been consulted? Have farmers been consulted? This is all hatched in secrecy in this wonderful organization called Niti Aayog. And the only thing that I could glean from the finance minister's press conferences and from the reports in your media is we are going to raise money. Can that be a goal by itself? We are going to raise 1.5 lakh crore a year for 4 years. Can that be a sole goal to virtually sell assets built over 70 years? The numbers which Rahulji read are numbers which they hope to get by way of rent. You may call it by whatever name, but it's effectively rent. These are not the numbers of the money that is put in there. If you count the money that was put in to build, say, 26,700 kilometers of national highway and go down the line, it runs into a humongous amount of money. In order to collect 1.5 lakh crore a year by way of rents, you call it by whatever name, by way of rent, they are indulging in what I would call a grand bargain sale, a grand closing down sale. There's virtually no public sector will be left after this exercise. And also remember that the maximum they hope to get is 1.5 lakh crore for 4 years. So they will get 6 lakh crore. And what did the finance minister say? This is co-terminus with a national infrastructure pipeline. The national infrastructure pipeline was announced first by the Prime Minister on August 15, 2019, 100 lakh crore. He announced it again on August 15, 2020, 110 lakh crore. And he announced again on August 15, 2021, 100 lakh crore. He perhaps thought that nobody will remember that he announced it the previous year and the previous year. So he's announced it 3 times. I'm not going to multiply 100 lakh by 3 lakh and say 300 lakh crore. And you are collecting 6 lakh crore in 4 years to build 100 lakh crore infrastructure. What arithmetic is this? The maximum you will collect in 4 years is 6 lakh crore, but your infrastructure pipeline is going to cost you 100 lakh crore. I know that there are many magicians in this country, but I can't imagine a greater magician than this government. I think this is a scandal. People must begin to discuss this, debate it. Unions, workers, student organizations, youth organizations, concerned citizens must begin to debate it. Obviously, we will ask for a debate in Parliament, but they may not give us a debate in Parliament. You must debate it in your newspapers, open fora, editorials. This must be debated. You can't spring a surprise upon the country without any kind of consultation. Have the opposition parties been consulted? Have the unions been consulted? Have the other stakeholders been consulted? I think this is a dangerous slide, and I wish the country wakes up to what these guys are up to.
ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನ ವಿಡಿಯೋಗಳಿಗೆ ಪ್ರತಿಧ್ವನಿ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಚಾನೆಲ್ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಬೆಲ್ ಐಕಾನ್ ಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ.